Among the following, select the correct statement. So first statement is that in majority of the higher plants and animals, growth and reproduction are mutually exclusive event. If we study NCERT page number 4, then we can find out that this statement is correct. Second statement, in non-living object, growth is by accumulation of material. So obviously this one also correct. Okay, growth occur by the accumulation of the materials in case of a non-living objects. So second statement also correct. Now if we see the options, very carefully see the option A, B, both are correct. He is present in option number 2 and option number 4. So obviously option number 1 and option number 3 is not correct. So without solving the entire of the question, here by only study this two statement, already we get 50% of our answers. Now for the next 50% we have to check the option number D, because here if you check the C also present in case of ABC, all of these three present in the option number 2 and 4. So we have to check option number D. All organism from prokaryote to the most complex eukaryote can sense and respond to the environmental cues. So can sense. So obviously here the character actually coming consciousness. So we know according to the NCERT that properties of the living organism, consciousness is one of the character, and that present, and that is a defining features, because that present in case of all living organism. Okay, so this statement is correct. This statement, if you study NCERT page number 5, you can find that one. Okay, and this option, this statement number 3 also, if you just check that an isolated metabolic reaction outside of the body of an organism performed in a test tube is neither living nor non-living. This statement is also correct. So this statement given in our NCERT page number 5. So all of these 4 statement correct. Just understand, try to understand this, that by solving two statement, this A statement and B statement, already we get to know that our answer it's within 2 and 4. Okay, so how we study on the next, how we actually solve this question on the next, we check the option number D, because option number statement number D, it's actually not given in the option number 2. So whenever we study this option number, a statement number D, and we find that this statement is correct, so actually the answer is option number 4. This is the way to solve a particular question. Next question. In the following flow diagram, identify the correct categories. So you can understand that this question asks from figure number 1.1. So if we just try to solve this entire figure, that first it's a kingdom, next one we know it's a phylum or division for plant. Next, after the phylum there will be a class, then order, next family, next genus, next one it's a species. Okay, so here in the particular box, different types like A is given as a family, B is given as a class, C is given as a phylum or division, this kind of orientation given. Okay, so don't confuse that this simple question asked from the figure number 1.1. Now if we check these options, this option actually given from table number 1.1, and if we study NCERT very carefully, we will get our answer from page number 9, page number 10 and page number 11. Okay, so figure number 1.1, table number 1.1 and page number 9, 10, 11. From this area, this question we have given. So see, in the first statement, because here we have to identify the correct categories. Okay, because in the question we have asked that identify the correct categories. So first statement, wheat and mango belong to the same category B. So here in our solving we can check B is a class. Okay, B is a class. So they are talking about that wheat and mango belongs to the same category B. So if we just cross check our knowledge, we know that we have studied that wheat belong to the monocot and mango belong to the dicot. Okay, so this statement actually not correct. Okay, next, so A is not correct. Now A option is present in option number 2, because here they are asking about this, we have to select the correct statement. So obviously option number 2 is not correct here. Okay, so we have 3 options in our hand: option number 1, option number 3 and option number 4. Option number 2 already we have eliminated. Now in the second statement, they are asking about that the potato, brinjal and makoi belong to the same category E. So according to this entire area, we can see E is a genus. So E stands for the genus according to the chart. Clear? So potato, brinjal and makoi, and if we just cross check our knowledge, potato scientific name, it's a Solanum tuberosum. Brinjal scientific name, Solanum melongena, and makoi scientific name, it's a Solanum nigrum. So both all of these three belong from the Solanum genus. So obviously they will belong to the same phylum, because their genus is same. Obviously their phylum also will be same, only they differ in the species category. Okay, so this option B, a statement number B is correct. Now we have to cross check with our options. Statement number B correct is given in all of these three options. So we have to study more number of statement. Second, in the third statement, they are talking about Mucidae, Anacardiaceae and Angiospermae belong to the same category A. So A, according to our chart, it's a family. Now just try to recall our previous concept that Mucidae, it's a family of housefly. Remember, Mucidae, it's a family of housefly. Family for housefly. If you just cross check table number 1.1, you will get it there. Anacardiaceae. Anacardiaceae, it's a family for the mango. It's a family for the mango. Okay. Now Angiospermae, very important. Angiospermae. This is not the family. Remember this. This is phylum or division. Phylum or division for the mango. So obviously this one, it's not such correct. Okay, because Mucidae and Anacardiaceae, chalo, both are actually belong to the family. But in case of Angiospermae, this is a division for the mango. Okay, division or the phylum. So obviously option A, statement C is not correct. Now statement C, I can check here, is given in the option number 1. So option number 1 also we can eliminate. This is called as a elimination method. Okay, now next statement. Next statement, gorilla, gibbon and chimpanzee belong to the same category D. So according to our chart, D, it's a order. Okay, remember D, it's a order. So gorilla, gibbon and chimpanzee, they belong to the same category. It's a order. Okay, so their actually order, gorilla, gibbon and chimpanzee, for their order it's a primates or primata. Primates. Okay, so for the primates, so all of this belong to the order primata. So obviously option number A, statement number D is correct. So statement number D is correct is given in option number 3 and option number 4. So we have to study the last two for the confirmations. So the last statement is given, dicotyledony and monocotyledony belong to the category C. Category C, according to our chart, we can see this that this is a phylum or division. So category C, according to our chart, this is a phylum or division. So here dicotyledony and monocotyledony, they belong to the category actually class, not phylum. Remember, they actually belong to the class, because monocot and dicot, it's a class level, not phylum level. So according to that, option number 3 is correct, and here we can easily eliminate option number 4. In the next question, it asks, recognize the following flow diagram and find out the correct option according to the taxonomic hierarchy. So whatever the hierarchy we can see here, Magnifera, we know it's a genus level. Angiospermy, it's a phylum level or division level. Okay, phylum level or division level. So after the phylum, we know there will be a class, then order, then it will be a family. So genus, it's a Magnifera for mango, Magnifera indica. Family will be Anacardiaceae. Remember, family will be Anacardiaceae. So already I told you that same thing earlier also. This question given from table number 1.1. Table number 1.1, it's very vital for us. Next, for order, it's a Sapiendales. I'm not writing the entire. If you check table number 1.1, you can find out it there. Okay, the class will be a dicotyledony. So now check the options. In the first option, it's given that A is comparable to Mucidae while B is at the same level as that of the primata. Okay. Now A is comparable to Mucidae while B is at the same level as that of primates. So as per our chart, if we check that chart very carefully, so A is a family. It's a family comparable to the Mucidae, while B, according to our chart, B, it's a order, is at the same level as that of primates. So this is correct. Okay, now C includes all the angiospermy having 2 cotyledons in their seed. So C means it's a class. According to the chart, C, it's a class, and we know that having the 2 cotyledons in their seed, so they are talking about the dicot plant simply. Okay, so this is also correct. Now in the third statement, third options, for wheat A means here it's a family. A means here it's a family is Poaceae, and the B poles, and the C is monocotyledony. So B stands for order, and the C stands for the class. Okay, so for the wheat A, that means the family, it's a Poaceae, order, it's a poles, and class, it's a monocotyledon. So this is also correct. So we have to check the options, last options. So all of this correct. So this is the final answer, that all of these statements are correct. I told you earlier that table number 1.1, it's very, very vital for us. This kind of question we can expect from table number 1.1. Now in the next question number 94. Here I think maximum of you get confused. How we can solve this problem? What is the meaning of that 1, 2 and 3? The question actually asked, fill in the blanks according to the taxonomic aids. And here you can see herbarium given, then 1, 2 as a 3 here zoological park, and another 3 number given that we don't know, and we know these all are the taxonomic aids. Okay, so this question given that what is the meaning of this 1, 2 and 3. So this question given from your subtopic number. Remember, subtopic number. we have to remember this also. So if you just cross check your NCERT book, subtopic number 1.41 1.4.1, that is herbarium. Subtopic number 1.4.2, it's a botanical garden. Subtopic number 1.4.3, that is a museum. Subtopic number 1.4.4, it's a zoological park. Subtopic number 1.4.5, it's a key. So this entire question given from the subtopic number according to the proper arrangement that given in our NCERT book. So here option number 3, that 1 stand for the botanical garden, second stand for the museum, third stands for the key. This option is correct. Option number 3 is correct for question number 94. And for this question, the entire concept given from page number 11, 12 and 13 of our NCERT book. So carefully study this section also. Okay, next question, question number 95. Read the following statement and select the correct one. So we have to select the correct statement. See, the first statement is given: increase in mass and increase in number of individual are twin character of the growth. That means both of the character of a growth. So this is a correct statement. This is written in our NCERT, page number 3. Next, second statement is given: in unicellular organism, growth and reproduction are the synonymous. This is also written in our page number 4 in the middle section. So this statement also correct. Last statement, feel and response. Feel or response to the stimuli is a defining property of living organism. So already we know that consciousness response against the any kind of environment. So this is a kind of defining property of the living organism. So this is also written in our NCERT book, page number 5. So this statement is also correct. So all of these 3 statement correct is given in the option number 4. So option number 4 is correct because all of these 3 statement actually correct. Next question, which system of classification is widely used in the herbarium? See, this actually not given directly from the NCERT book. We can say this question asked from the outside, but the common system of the classification, it's a Bentham-Hooker classification. Remember, Bentham-Hooker classification process, that is also widely used for the herbarium. Okay, Bentham-Hooker, so you have studied in the NCERT class 11. So about the plant kingdom. So Bentham and Hooker system actually widely used in our herbariums. Okay, directly not given that this Bentham-Hooker system actually used in the herbarium, but just know this one, but the concept given from the outside of the NCERT. Okay, need not to be worried about that. So for question number 96, option number 3 is correct. Question number 97. Which of the following statement is correct? So first statement given, biodiversity is the occurrence of variety of life form differing in morphology, anatomy, habits and habitats. This is correct because here we have to select which one is not correct. Okay, which one it's not correct. Next, systematic is the branch of biology that deals with the cataloging plants, animals and other organisms into the categories that can be named, remembered, compared and studied. This one is also correct. Next, third statement given, that the classification is a branch of biology that deals with the principle and procedure of identification, nomenclature of the organism. No, this is not. Remember, classification is not obviously branch of biology that does not deal with this the procedure of identification, nomenclature and organism. That is the process for taxonomy. That is the process for taxonomy. Remember. Okay, so according to that, this statement is actually wrong. So none of this, obviously it's not the option. So here for question number 97, third option, it's a wrong statement. Clear? Because the question asked which one is not correct. Okay, for next question, question number 92, sorry, question number 98. The given flowchart represent the hierarchy of various taxonomic categories. So again, same kind of that figure, our NCERT figure number 1.1. So here obviously before the phylum or division there will be a kingdom, because we know the KPC of GS, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. So K done, P done, C will be stands for the class, order to given, there is a O, family, next after the order there will be a family, next will be a genus, and next will be a species. Okay, so let's check the question. So here the question asked, like, identify the missing categories A, B, C and select the correct statement regarding this. So according to our chart, just to recall that one, A is a family, A belong to the family. So here the first statement is that the A is the taxonomic category which contain the number of related genera. So obviously if we check, the family have related genera. Clear? So family content a number of related genera. So this option is correct. This statement is correct. Next, example of category B. So in case of the category B, it's a class. Category B, it's a class. These are monocotyledon, dicotyledon and mammalia. So this is also correct. In statement number 3, C represent the basic unit of taxonomic hierarchy. So according to our chart, C belong to the kingdom. So we know kingdom is not the basic unit. The basic unit is actually species. Okay, but according to this chart, as it's given, the C obviously here it's a kingdom. So kingdom is not, C represent the basic unit of taxonomic hierarchy. This is wrong. Actually it need to be the species is the basic unit of the taxonomic hierarchy. So according to that third statement, it's a wrong. Now in the fourth statement, example of the category C are fungi. Example of the category C. So C though we know it's a kingdom. That is a kingdom fungi, kingdom monera, kingdom protista, and also we know about the kingdom plantae and kingdom animalia. So according to that, 1, 2 and 4th statement is correct. 1, 2 and 4, it's given in the option number 3. So for this question number 98, option number 3 is actually correct. Okay, in the next question, it asks like select the incorrect statement with respect to the genus. So according to the genus, we have to select the incorrect one. Okay, so first statement or first option, it's given directly. It is a group or assemblage of related species. So this is the correct. Next, a genus essentially possesses more than one number of species. So it's not like that essentially. Okay, it's not like that one genus that need to have many species. It's not like that. Okay, because few genus also are there, they have only one species. Clear? They are called as a monotype, and those genus having many species, they are called as a polytype. So this is monotype. Such term it's not given in our NCERT book, monotype. Okay, in case of polytype, there will be a many species. This is a polytype. So it's not like that the genus essentially will have many species under that. So there will be such genus that will have only one species. So according to that only essential terminology, this second statement is incorrect. Second options. Let's check the third options. Lion, tiger, leopard are closely related species which have been placed in the genus Panthera. So obviously lion scientific name, it's a Panthera leo. For tiger scientific name, it's a Panthera tigris, and leopard scientific name, it's a Panthera pardus. All of these statement actually given in our NCERT book, page number 9, 10. Remember. Now, option number 4, Solanum, Penicillium, and Withania and Asparagus are the example of the genera. So, this is also correct because these are the genus. So, according to this, only option number 2, it's a incorrect ones. So, here option number 2 will be the correct. Remember this. Okay. Next question given according to the tiger, you can see with the picture also, which of the following option represent the correct classification for the given animals. So if we just check the option, as I can see directly, phylum will be Chordata because such phylum it's not there vertebrata and mammalia. So obviously option number 3 and option number 4 are not correct. So option is available within the option number 1 and option number 2. And if we just check the chart of class, because even also if you just check the genus, because the tiger picture is there, it need to be Panthera tigris. So option number 2 is correct here, because here you can see Felidae for the family to both given, but for the order in only one option, option number 2, it's given as a carnivora, which is correct. Okay, even for the class here it's given mammal vertebrata it's not class vertebrata, it's a subphylum. Okay, so according to that, option number 2 is correct in case of question number 100.